Hello, hello, hello. We're finally back. It has been 3 months. I took a single month off in protest, and then it cascaded. I will admit, it cascaded. It was the whole thing of scheduling issues, but hopefully we are back for the long haul. I will have to take a break in 2 weeks, but that is mostly because of I'm going on a vacation. So there's that. Let me just get my volume balanced better. There we go. There's the volume balanced like it should be. So that should be a little bit lower. Anyway, we are currently missing a Presley. Unfortunately, he just has not gotten the pings, I guess. But hopefully we can get him in. I didn't want to start it without anyone, but I was kind of rushing. So, fortunately, if we do miss a Presley, that is just on me having to rush to get everything ready. And hopefully we can get him. Now time to unmute.
Plant life.
Hello! Are we ready?
Let's see. You're picking up the fiance and then driving back to the house. But
Alright.
yes, I shall be ready. Although Tommy might be a bit derpy as his character sheet still needs some proper translating.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, the spirit is...
I sent Presley the ping, by the way.
Alright, hopefully he gets it. Are we ready for the recap?
Hope so. Oh
Go ahead.
boy! Mundane exposition.
Yep. Alright, so, I think I'm gonna go into a big recap since we are coming back after a long break. So after the players ended up closing the Solomon Rift, which was created by Lima years before the campaign began, Lima absorbed its power, becoming a lesser idol, aka a minor deity. The party then decided to travel south to Antechny as Arkron wanted to see his hometown again, and they did so. Along the way, they've had a few adventures, including getting involved with a thieves guild and thwarting a hag. And eventually, once upon reaching the capital of Antechny, Arkrod decided to try and fight the overall champion of Antechny, and almost won. They then continued their travels. Both Arkron and Zuko had... I just had a brain fart, my apologies. Both Arkron and Zuko were able to reunite with family, and then they traveled north as Arkron was pointed to a teacher who could teach him the ways that the champion had used. Joe, you are echoing me a little bit.
Sorry.
After that, they met with this teacher, and along the way they found a small box. Then they opened it to find, I meant to retcon this in the retcon video, but I have to do it here because I forgot, a shriveled hand with a filigree bracer, which Tommy, Lima, and Zuko all recognized as an artifact of Iole, a powerful lich and lesser idol. And now time to change the music. Sorry, my laptop is laggy right now because I have not used it in a while. So yeah, we'll start the next day after all that happened, just so you guys can be in a similar mindset to your characters. So we'll pick up the next day after Arkron has trained and Lima opened the box.
We all know what's in the box.
Yep.
I want what's in the box.
Tommy had put the box in his chest.
Zuko stared at the box for a minute and then continued what he was doing, which I forgot what was he doing.
Well, we're starting on the next day.
God, it's been so long I forgot what he was doing.
Yeah, I do not know if you guys had anything you were doing. It was mostly
I
you
don't
guys
know
are.
if we had any big
You guys were hanging around. You guys were hanging around while Arkrun was trading, basically.
Well, what I remember we said we were about to do last time is Archon wanted to go back for a challenge after the training was done. Me and Tommy wanted to bring the box to the Archmage so they can banish it or bring it somewhere where it can never see the light of day again.
Yeah, and I convinced you guys to keep it because I needed it for one last task.
I literally had a recap for this.
Yeah, no, that's what it was. Yeah, no, I convinced. This is the diet recap. This is our diet recap.
This is you guys trying to recap yourselves.
Tommy made a new friend.
Recap.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Oh,
just
yeah.
for the reference of everyone, Tony is now my familiar.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That-
Oh.
He's the
Wizard.
I gave you now.
Beginning of my arc.
Yep.
In fact, we created a custom spell that we call Summon Tony,
Well-
which is just find familiar with context.
It's just find familiar, but since we're using one D&D rule, so sorcerer can have find familiar, but D&D Beyond is still using 5e rules. Tommy does not have access to find familiar on D&D Beyond, so we just have custom spell to do it.
Yeah, so I just called it Find Tony.
Yeah.
Long story short, Tony is fine. He never dies. We will not discuss further.
Yeah. So Tommy, Tommy, you actually need the materials to cast the spell. You still need those same materials.
Yeah, luckily they're pretty cheap and easy to make.
Yeah.
Freaking Tony.
Literally, I wouldn't be surprised if I just have them on standby just because I go to a church constantly.
So you guys are picking up the next day.
I feel like that lizard's gonna be more smug now that he knows he can't die.
Yeah, this is Tony's God Complex art. This episode's about Tony.
Oh my
not us.
God.
Tony, a lizard with a God Complex.
The immortal Tony.
All right, let's get into the RP. Let's get into the RP.
Okay, sorry.
So we'll have you guys wake up the next day.
Tommy double checks on the hand.
You check in your chest. It is in your chest. You basically you kind of know how your mechanisms work. If Zuko tried to pry your chest open, you would know.
Because I'd probably be, for lack of a better word, woken up.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
just
I asked
looking
you
over his
permission
shoulder
for
at
going
the,
into
at
my
the
chest.
hand.
You're a light sleeper.
I don't sleep, I am Popo.
I'm just looking over Tommy's shoulder at the hand.
Well,
Wow,
per
you wanted
the
this right.
retcon, the hand is no longer the important part. It's the filigree bracer that's the important part.
So it's no longer a hand; it's just a bracelet.
The bracer, it's a hand that was chopped off, and it still has the bracer on it. But the bracer is the important part.
Imagine if Lord of the Rings was a bit more better with their sword swings at the beginning.
Oh my God!
You will see why it is the hand and the bracer if you get your hands on it.
That's fair. I'm just looking at the bracer over Tommy's shoulder.
Oh, that was you.
Hello, we have him.
Oh, we have Presley!
Okay, so we do not have to say Zuko was drunk again, but with her Presley.
So yeah, so to get you caught up, Presley, we're picking up the day after everyone had they opened the box, found the hand, and then everyone's discussing it. So we're picking up the day after that.
Gotcha.
I think.
Yep, everyone's. Your character's busy training. We're busy discussing what to do with the mummified hand. Fortunately, we don't need a hand doing that.
The handle.
What to do indeed? Oh boy, oh boy.
I needed.
So,
Listen,
question.
Fair.
you guys
Have you
destroy it.
explained your character? I forget. Have you explained Zuko's desire to basically screw over his patron?
He's not yet. He's not yet, I believe.
Plot reasons I can't tell you on stream.
I presume it would make sense not to tell us.
Yeah, no, I can't.
I'm
tell
trying to
you,
remember
otherwise
if that was
it would ruin the surprise of the arc.
Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes, please.
We don't want them to know. Sorry, chat. You don't get spoilers today.
Today, as usual, Zuko is suspicious as ever.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sorry, chat. Fourth wall. I can't let you look.
So,
Continuing.
Get you
Tommy,
guys on
Leather
fourth wall.
Snake is suspicious as usual.
Tommy,
Do not
feel
hit the report button. Just because I looked in this certain direction.
Tommy, do you feel any different? And has another? How does? I just want to make sure it hasn't affected you, okay? Because you are holding inside your chest. I want to make sure you're all right.
Wait, are we live?
I have a look at the box for a
Are we
second.
good
I
already?
won't take it out. I just want to look closely at what's important about this.
For dramatic effect, saying that he is a god now.
God damn it.
Tony,
I actually need this.
Fucking Tony.
Tony is glaring at Zuko.
I'll need your
Oh yeah, I
dick.
chose
Shut up.
specifically to make him celestial. I'm not pulling a Phyrexia. That would be fucked up.
Does Tony have a little angel wing?
And Tony is not yet a familiar. Tommy needs to gather the materials.
My apologies, my apologies. Okay, I'll accept that.
I'm gonna just ignore
Tony will just
Tony
make his
and
god
look
as
at the
normal.
hands.
I actually need this.
I do not want to hear a thing from you.
Also,
You suck
also
your
for
dick,
context,
Tony.
this is going to be the last day Archron needs of training.
okay.
Got it.
Look, let me explain why you guys should not destroy this thing. I mean, let me just put this simply. We're dealing with a possible rogue archmage.
Yeah.
Tommy, what is your passive history? So that is, or actually no, I can take care of this for you. My bad. Forgot that you were in the car.
And also, my fiance is being kind of a butt right now.
Yeah.
Tommy is fucking glitch. One moment. Monsters.
I'll look at your sheet for you. Don't worry.
Also, sorry if I was late. I'm still resting because I got my ass whooped over the weekend.
Yeah, because you went to, you did an
Damn.
MMA thing.
got-
You became Archron.
Yeah, no. You look.
I didn't.
No
I didn't
offense, you
feel
look like you got your
Archon.
bell rung pretty good.
I didn't feel like Archon in that ring.
Oh God.
You weren't channeling him. Get it right. You forgot to do the trance, didn't you? You
The
forgot
irony, the irony that the guy who shuts down every encounter when gonna get an actual fight.
And he got his bell rung. I mean, I'm glad you fucking competed. Damn.
Yeah.
But continuing.
Shout out to Preston,
Yeah.
the guy
You
who
continuing
actually
the,
went into a fight
yeah,
and competed, even though he got his ass kicked.
but continuing the thing,
I mean, it takes Gonez to just step into the ring.
continuing the game that we're here for.
Bad Zuko, bad.
Oh,
Oh yeah, sorry, it's supposed to be suspicious Zuko looking at the hand. That's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. Look,
Oh yeah, I do have Tommy's passive though open.
Yeah.
His passive history, okay, it would be treated as if it was a roll of 10,
Yes.
so he would have 15.
How are you getting 15? Because I saw your sheet and saw +3 for history.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Proficiency is added automatically. My bad. Yeah, it would be 13. 13.
13? You would, as soon as Zuko says rogue archmage, you kind of like you grew up in Dreikarceld. You know how it works. The archmages do whatever the hell they want, and sometimes it's bad enough for the others to step in, but for the most part, they just do whatever they want.
We're on stream, hon. Please stop. Okay, sorry. Beyond those wobbles. Okay, beyond that, Brain, Tommy goes, unfortunately, that kind of sums up a lot of them. Even Dad. At least he's gotten better. Technically. Is it cheating to bring Ron back to life via the powers of arcane magic?
At this point, I have no capability to question that, but no, that's not what I'm worried about. Honestly, I'll be completely honest with you people. Your system looks really, really unstable. Your kingdom... I'm more so worried for the people than the archmages.
Yeah, honestly, with that one dude, it probably would be a good idea. Tommy has flashbacks to the vigilante fucking evocation mage?
I think you would know, Tommy, though, that like they can do whatever they want, but stuff like that is like no, that stuff like going out and doing stuff like attacking people and all that, even if it is justified, oh, I'm killing a criminal, that is highly frowned upon among the archmages.
Yeah.
So you do know that Carrick definitely would have gotten chewed out for that, but there is unfortunately still a lot of stuff where they do a lot of just whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yes, and I thought the kingdoms of Antishti were kind of crazy. No.
Nothing's more crazier than trying to understand
And honestly,
politics.
if I were to tell you about where I came from, well, you'd think it'd be worse.
Let's agree politics is complicated. None of us are going to be politicians.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, no, I'd rather become a thief and a murderer than a politician.
Let me get this part straight. I know my way around politics, and trust me, I hate it.
What's the politician?
You know people who like make rules and laws?
Bless your soul.
Imagine if for one city, there was like 7, maybe 20 chieftains, all with completely different opinions, who won't shut up about God knows what issue, even though there's like much worse things to deal with, for like hours on end, and we pay them.
How do you get shit done?
No one knows!
Yeah.
It's amazing, actually, honestly, that it works at all. It's also kind of horrifying.
Weren't you busy training, or were you taking a quick lunch break or something?
This is why
I mean, you guys just woke up.
Oh, it's the next day.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, are we still like in our sleeping bags and whatnot?
You guys have, like, it's dawn, you guys have gotten up and you're kind of getting up ready for the day, basically.
I'm gonna use
we're just
the bag of,
discussing politics at
did
the
anyone even
front
cook
table.
breakfast?
Tommy is part of it now.
I'm gonna use the magic bag I have.
Alright.
Oh wait, you have magic bag.
Yep,
Remember
magic
the bag
that
I
makes
have
food.
that we never bothered using for the longest time?
Well, you've never called out using it, but you've basically been using it on the road every day when we've skipped
Oh yeah,
over
did
traffic.
I think I got all my spell slots and all back.
Yes, you've taken a long rest.
So I'm gonna use the bag of bounty.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I still get Bing Bong. Forgot they turned him
So
into a
I
feature.
forgot. What do I roll for that one?
You should have the bag of bounty on your sheet.
Isn't the bag of bounty just it just allows you to
It
the bag of
allows you to
bounty-
3 times a day cast create food and water from the bag, so it doesn't take your spell slots.
Got
Know
it.
that much.
Making a charisma
Yes.
check, so it's +4. And depending on the result, this is what kind of meal we get from the bag. So I'm gonna sweet talk that bag into giving us some good breakfast. A 13. Okay, it's oatmeal today, boys.
I like
Don't you
oatmeal.
diss oatmeal!
Oatmeal's a good one. When you're not hungry and you don't want to be decisive on what your
Okay,
flavor
Diego, what do you
preference is,
think
you
it
go
is?
with oatmeal.
If it's not oatmeal, it's a 13.
I mean, 13 is a comfortable meal. That's pretty good.
So it's oatmeal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can agree. Okay, it's oatmeal, but it's like the different varieties of oatmeal.
Budget
Okay.
variety pack oatmeal.
Oh gosh, yeah. Wait, so you're Quaker Oats?
Yes.
Yes. I actually used to buy the variety pack, but I'll stop there.
Best way to start the stream. we're discussing oatmeal.
Oatmeal and politics. That is
All
the
right.
name of the
Oatmeal and politics. Great way to get back to the stream, everybody.
All right, let's keep moving.
Okay.
Okay, so
I just kind of passed
Leave.
bowls of oatmeal around. I just stop and look at Tommy as I was about to hand one to him. I'm like, oh wait, right.
Tommy looks sad again and remembers, oh yeah.
He then looks to the bag
Hey.
and then he just puts a bowl of oatmeal in front of Tommy anyway.
Tony will on your shoulder. Tommy will just go. Don't worry, eating's overrated.
I want to ask you, Tony.
But don't you eat?
Yes, that's how I know it's overrated.
Good point.
He still doesn't understand how he's able to talk now.
You guys met with the druid. You cast a spell.
But he wasn't there, remember?
Oh yeah. God, that was weird.
I mean, it's not that crazy. I mean, I remember drinking this weird juice from the local shaman, and I was able to talk to the local scorpions.
I talked to Ruth.
Well, then again, what room do I have to judge?
I don't
I
think
talk to snakes.
Akron, I don't think you were talking to the scorpions normally.
Oh,
They just said it was a. They just said it
right.
was a. They told me it was a potion of animal speak.
Archon, it was.
Oh, well, I'm not
The
really
snake
good with that
you were
magical.
very out of it,
spells.
Archon. I'm not sure if that's something to be proud of.
I made
For
friends with
context
rats.
for the stream, it totally was. Let's move on.
Yes.
Because remember, yellow,
No, it was.
move.
Yellow.
Oh yeah, crud. Oh, the hand. Sorry, I got distracted with oatmeal.
The hand.
Okay.
Yes.
Question.
Oatmeal.
Archon, which do you think we should do more? Should we just head back through your area for supplies, or should we try to beeline it to get this thing under wraps as soon as possible? As I'm afraid of a certain evil old lady finding us.
All right.
Before we take
Tag.
off, I'm gonna do one quick errand.
Well,
I'm gonna send a letter.
we can. Honestly, I would love to stop by Salway, just to get that win on my shoulders back. But if this is of much more importance, as it seems, because what the fuck is that? Yes, I feel we should probably get to Emma as soon as possible.
Right. You guys mind if I just send a letter first? It'll only take a second.
Don't we have a direct link to her?
No, it's not to her. To my sister.
We have a direct link to her.
The Hecaton Kairos will go. And how do you intend to send a letter? Because you are in his temple on the side of a hill that is isolated.
We would have to
Just
probably
go
go
into
back to
town.
No.
Pass it to the courier, and then come back.
That makes more sense.
It's not hard.
Zuko, you kind of forget. Sorry, Zuko, but you kind of forget Tommy has sending stones that are connected to one of your sister's friends, right?
Okay, look. Tommy, could I get some help just getting the message through?
Okay, I'll include it into my next message. No peeking.
I'll just hand the letter to Tommy.
I will try to be on by it.
I'll appreciate it, by the way. Sorry, family affairs are complicated.
Hey, we're all family.
So, if we're not gonna pass through that way, then we could probably cut through this section as I sort of point into the hexes, like cutting along across basically the lake.
Indeed.
Hold on, I have to actually kind of look at the map again.
I forgot I have new spells.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not on roll 20 at the moment.
Oh, I really have to update this character sheet.
Yeah, so there's not a lake in your way, but there is a swamp you would go by.
A swamp,
Taking the most direct route.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Well, if we're going to the swamp,
Well, you don't have to worry. I can just automatically have the cart moving. Arkron, I
Yeah.
don't think you should be driving. With all due respect.
what do you mean I shouldn't be driving?
He points to the small wound, the abundant wounds he got from training.
That.
You're
These
really
are
And I
nothing.
suggest you rest.
These are nothing, my guy.
Okay, double checking. We are 5, 6, 7, 8. We're
I'm
level
okay.
8, right?
You've been training most of today, so...
Yes, we're level 8.
Okay.
It's the morning, Zuko.
Wow.
It's the morning, yeah.
Well,
And this
I'm
is
just
the
going
day
to do a
after the
quick check up on Arkron to see if any part of him is not functioning properly. Like, is checking each finger.
And for Andrew, yes, you are level 8, and Arkron is in perfect health.
Surprised you didn't break your fingers in the last few months.
No. I know how to punch.
You'd be surprised.
You would have known that when I slapped you.
Yes. And you would be surprised how often I've seen experienced fighters break limbs on a whim.
I mean, I break other people's limbs, not mine.
Both. Crowd.
Arkon is just like looking at you. It's just like the small scrapes and bruises that he's looking at around his body. He's like, he genuinely does not care for those. The major stuff he worries about is if his arms are moving. If his arms and legs are moving, he's fine.
Okay, looks like he's in fine condition. Just don't push yourself, okay? I did see you get kind of punched pretty hard the other day during training, so...
Yeah,
Try
did you
not to
see me?
put the reins too
Did you
hard.
see me throw him across the arena afterwards?
Yes. But that doesn't nullify the fact that you got punched pretty good. Look, okay, you can take the reins, just be careful.
Wow.
Alright, so
This
should
is
we
a
cut
Nezuko.
to the next day when you guys head out?
Look,
Yeah.
treasure the
yeah.
eye, it's an issue of mine with a different part of my own family. You remind me of someone I used to know. And thank God I don't know him anymore.
Well, for once, I actually enjoyed this new Zuko.
Get used to it.
Yuzuko's scary, but also fun.
Zuko just kind of just jumps in the caravan, just kind of thinking back to the one thing he said that his sister said about him that kind of stung.
So, shall we head out?
I'm ready when you guys are.
Onward to a new adventure.
Yep.
Arkron getting his butt kicked.
Anyways, yeah, just flashback recap. It was, I think, the part about like Zuko saying like, oh, he didn't quite know how to break the curse and whatnot, and that does he even truly care?
Yeah. Alright, so are we skipping forward to you guys heading out?
Yep.
Alright.
Looks like we're all in agreement.
Alright, so move your travel token as you will. Alright.
Oh, wait, did they take away the ability to do Divine Sense?
Divine Sense is now a Channel Divinity option.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so as you all travel
So
through,
which way are we going now, by the way? Ping where we're aiming
you're
for?
cutting through the swamp.
Okay,
So
sorry.
this way?
Yes.
Go ahead and over here.
And where's our destination aiming?
Your destination is Boxhill, where Joe is pinging.
So
And if don't forget,
this
Lima's
way.
hometown is not here.
Were we just over here, though?
No, we were around here originally.
You guys were on this hill.
Whoa. Sorry, I just heard someone screaming outside.
Yeah, question, how do I turn off the Character Mancer?
Uh-oh. You just click on the X button. There's an little X button. Where you are.
And but never mind. It's I can try to solve this in the background. Continue.
So,
no,
as you
I'm
guys
just
pass by the swamp, there are a few roads here going in and out of it, but not too many. It's basically just enough for, like, travelers to cut their way through the swamp if they need the shortcut.
Yeah.
And as you pass through, you will come across a cabin in the middle of the swamp. This is not an inn, it is just a cabin by the swamp.
It's a
Yes,
cabin
good idea.
in the
Go
swamp.
into the cabin in the woods.
And
No,
around the
it's not a cabin
cabin,
in the woods, it's a cabin in the swamp. Get
And-
that right.
and around the cabin, you will see 6 figures, who none of you would really be familiar with. They are big, hulking, burly. Few of them don't have shirts on, so you can see some of them without the shirts, definitely flabby. And you just see 6 of these large, humanoid-like figures, although bigger than any person you have ever seen.
I'm gonna roll insights.
Alright. Roll insight.
Just because I don't trust that shit. 11. Not that great.
11. They're here. They look like they're guarding the cabin.
Oh
I
wait,
think we
have
should
it.
leave that cabin alone.
As you do lock eyes,
Oh wait, hold on.
as you do see them, one of them locks eyes with you, and he just goes over to the door of the cabin and
Wait,
that
guidance.
seems-
Wait. What are you doing guidance for, Andrew?
Remember, I can
Oh,
use
yeah.
it as a reaction now.
he can add a D4.
Okay. You want me
So
to
that
roll it?
turns it into a 12. Yeah.
Not
he's-
that much better.
Yeah. Alright, so
I
As-
try to tell the party we should leave them alone because I don't like how
the door to the cabin opens and a middle-aged woman comes out. Oh, hello there. We don't usually get guests here. Is there anything I can help
we
you
were
with?
just passing by.
Oh, I'm sure there's something I could help you with. There's always something I could help someone with.
Insight. I do not trust this.
Roll insight.
Wow! Just because I think leaving the cabin alone is something you are on board
No,
with
I
that.
see an old lady mysteriously in the middle of the woods. I do not fucking trust this.
Why did you roll
I
2
used-
insights, Archon, just to check?
I re-rolled my I used my
Inspiration?
my inspiration, yeah.
This woman.
Because I get daily inspiration, remember?
Yeah, he gets daily inspiration. I'm gonna DM this to you. This is Secret Whispers.
Okay.
Oh no. I've got a feeling what this is too.
I'm using luck. I am not taking that one. That is not good. 17. Okay, much better.
17.
You both have daily
Tommy.
inspiration.
Tommy, this is definitely suspicious.
As all hell.
Yes.
So,
You're a merchant
Archon,
lady, I don't
so-
know if we want anything
okay.
from you.
okay, here's the thing. Anyone who's looking at Archon right now sees immediate distress disgust enter his face when he sees this woman.
I take a look at Archon, and then I'm gonna use persuasion to talk it out with the lady to make it clear.
No.
I don't want to buy her drunk
No.
cookies.
Hold on.
I did. Wait. So,
Tommy actually has a thing for this.
Oh.
Okay.
Because this technically counts. Let me just look at how they restructured it in here, because it's a channel divinity now. Where is it?
I think
Oh,
it's basically the
persuasion.
same, except it lasts for 10 minutes.
I already
Divine
have like a
Sense.
base 20 of persuasion now.
What does Divine Sense
Yeah.
sense?
Wait, try it. Oh wait, did they take Faye off this? Fuck.
I don't think it was ever on it.
Really?
it was never on it.
Really?
Really? Well,
No, it was always fiend, celestial, undead.
Oh
It
no,
was-
I'm
it
thinking
never
of
sensed
protection
Faye.
from good and evil.
Yeah.
I will cast protection from good and evil on
Protection
my-
or detection?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. That is also an option. Wait, is there a detection one?
I'm gonna
There-
go
there is
Jonathan,
detect
cast
good and
it on me
evil.
if you'd like.
Detect good and evil. There is detect good and evil. Yes.
I do technically know these automatically as a paladin. Okay, detect good and evil.
Yeah, she is definitely, spirit.
Oh, she's dead.
But,
Oh.
no, it's spirit as in, because I'm using Dragonfall terms, so...
Oh, sorry.
So, in D&D terms, Fae, but I'm using spirit.
jump shot.
okay.
I'm gonna pull
And you
all
do
your
also,
with,
how far does Detect Good and Evil extend?
Let me check, because keep in mind with the whole no longer accessing D&D Beyond thing,
So
it's a bit wonky.
I
Else.
was thinking of should I just use deception or persuasion?
Archon's gonna, with this just sheer look of disgust on his face, look at this woman and be like, "We do not
30 foot
deal
area.
with your kind, hag." And then he immediately whips the reins on Bing Bong to have him go forward.
Ah, shame. Very well.
I'm just gonna roll deception and just say, sorry, we're in a very big hurry. 28.
Wait. You said hag, right?
Yep.
Yes, I said
Yeah.
hag.
I think we all know.
He was gonna quickly listen after Archon just whisper this. Do you think it's that hag we met earlier?
Trust me, if it were, my tendrils would already be around her throat.
So I rolled a 28 for deception, trying to very quickly bluff and be like, I'm sorry, man, we're in a bit of a hurry.
Alright
with
then,
that
fine, I'll let you go.
With that insight, I also know that it wasn't the same hag, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry again, but we're really, really in a hurry.
And then have your hurry. Right, and you pass through that, and you pass through the hex.
Holy shit!
If it weren't for the fact that we had to deal with a freaking witch last time,
Oh god!
Yeah.
this was gonna. Okay, I will say I'm
Specifically, so to give you guys a heads up, you guys would not have picked up on that if you had not already dealt with a hag.
Yeah.
My god, I can't believe I did the deception for politeness. That is out of character for me.
I love how for once, Zuko's the nice one, Archon's the asshole.
God, what the fuck happened to us? Usually
I
I'm on the other end of this. This feels weird.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. In Archon's mind, that hag is he basically has a bounty on that hag's head.
Oh yeah, we all have a bounty on her now.
Yeah.
You do not kill an innocent person to get away with it.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I may not have as much of a hate boner for that hag as the rest of you, but yeah, I don't like them. Actually, no, I have to remove a curse. Yeah, no, fuck that bitch. Someone clip that,
right.
please.
Every game I played, everyone immediately hates witches. but not like the crazy Salem witch trial way. I mean,
God, we need that. We
Someone
need that
get
clip.
reasonably- He's just that total shit.
So, where are the
I
next
didn't have
Next
that
hex.
Where are you at it? I removed us. Don't
What
worry.
is everyone's passive perception?
oh yeah, way better now because I have that sentinel shield.
Passive
15.
perception.
Patrick.
My passive perception is 12. Wait. DM, quick question.
Yes?
What level do I get the bardic versatility thing that's at the improved one?
We were gonna wait until the Warlock came out to switch you over to 1D&D Bard, remember?
Do we know when that one's coming out? Still?
In either 2 or 4 months. Or either, well, 1 or 3
dang it.
months.
God dang it.
Alright.
But yeah, still.
But it's
Zuko's
5th
being a
level.
good guy
It's gonna
here.
be 5th level once we switch you over to that Bard. Alright.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter what your passive perceptions are, everyone is going to see the 2 just swarms of poisonous snakes around the road.
Oh,
Because-
I'm gonna step up immediately. Everyone stay on the cart.
Because you guys could all see them, I will let you evade the swarms.
Wait. I know how we're gonna evade this. Everybody stay on the cart. I'm gonna stand next to Archon and begin speaking to the snakes. Excuse us, we don't want to run you over. Can you please move?
Oh, our apologies. And, well, actually, roll persuasion check. Just to see if they'll still say our apologies. But, and remember, you cannot roll lower than a 10.
I love how movie now. Zuko is actually being
The
the
clip.
nicest person so far.
I found the clip.
Okay, roll twice.
No,
is
so
the
it's 20. Yes, the snakes are like, oh, our apologies, and they will move out of the way.
What
Zuko's
is
just
this
like-
Zuko we're chilling with now?
Zuko just
Who
kind of
are
pulls the
you?
reins on the horses, and it's just like, hold on, Archon, I got this, and then immediately begins speaking in parcel tongue. Excuse us, we're kind of in a hurry. I don't want to run you over.
We
Hey,
will move out
guys.
of the way.
I posted the clip, by the way.
Where?
It's in the FM chat. When you
where?
realize it is personal.
That's great. I'm gonna look at that when it's over.
Okay, continuing.
Continuing.
Yeah.
You get to move on to the next hex.
E.
I didn't.
So
Sorry
this
about
hex,
that, Archon.
okay.
I just felt like we probably shouldn't have tried to hit them because they might have gotten into the carts.
You've hit a couple of bugs in your lifetime traveling. You hit them all.
Yes, but these snakes would have caused a problem because if one of them got into the cart, they're poisonous. And I'm pretty sure I don't want to have to fuddle with antidote just because you got careless.
Also, they'd probably eat Tony.
Oh, that too. Honestly, that would have been a good thing.
All right. As you guys progress, you actually come across and this is part of the retcon thing, an orc caravan, and it was the same ones you had met with before, the ones that gave you your cart and horse. Unfortunately, the horse
We're
that
going to
died to the
wave at them.
griffins.
I'm just gonna wave at them.
As you wave past, as you go past, they'll look at you a bit. You're missing a horse there, aren't you?
Yeah, fortunately, it died.
They got eaten.
Let me roll something real quick.
I feel like it'd be funny if we had a spin-off where Zuko and Tommy became lawyers.
Oh, yeah, the
God damn it! We don't need Ace Attorney.
one of the orcs will look at Bing Bong. Excuse me, I know it's probably not my place, but I can tell that your steed there is feeling exhausted. Tommy, in your head you'll just hear, "Master, I am fine. No need to worry." And then we can offer you another.
Tired?
We can offer you another horse. No trouble at all.
Bing Bong, are you tired?
If it's no trouble, I mean, it would definitely ease up the load on Bing Bong, even though he is.
But his Bing Bong's charisma
We don't know if we'd have anything to give in exchange. Is the problem?
Oh, it's no trouble. We've already given you the cart and the horse already, so.
Yes, no, but you don't understand. Merchant code where we should at least give you something. Should I
Alright,
tend to your wounded or
proper
something?
payment for the horse then. That worked.
Sure, we shouldn't just tend to your wounded or anything.
Oh, that could also
I
work.
will.
I can help with that.
I tossed the orc a couple of platinum.
Well,
Why do you give them platinum?
Why the fucking break the economy? Jesus. It's the
I am-
Orzhov all over again.
I am becoming the Mansa Musa of this world.
alright
It
then.
doesn't have to come from the desert.
This will be enough payment. Well, we could even offer you a better cart if you'd like.
Actually, yeah, I'll tend to your wounded. You can give us a better cart.
Alright then. Alright, you guys have successfully gotten
I'm gonna
a
roll medicine.
roll medicine. Yes. But I will also let you, if you fail this check, you can spend spell slots.
Okay.
I will help him with medicine since Tommy would probably help with the wounded anyway.
Alright, so that is advantage on medicine check.
4.
Although Tommy
Okay.
will still, out of habit, hug people to heal them.
Reroll that.
Yeah,
You had advantage, so.
Hey.
Oh! 23! Yeah, you helped them recover a lot.
I give the
How bad were the
warmest
wounds? I'm just curious.
Not too bad, just general stuff. Tommy, do you roll an insight
Like,
into...
bandage or something, and some of them got like
Yes.
really banged up.
Yeah, like it's not too bad, it's just general, like, adventuring injuries, maybe a few scrapes from them, practice fighting and stuff. Tommy, do you insight Bing Bong at all?
Yeah, because I want to make sure he's okay, because he's my friend.
Roll
I
insight.
love my horsey. Let's see. Hold on, let me check. My insight is... Okay, yeah, it's the same. Good. It's a 3.
He
Can
seems
I-
fine.
Bing Bong, I shall, for the sake of your health, roll with luck! Bing Bong, for the sake of your health, I will roll with luck!
I mean, you have recharged all your lucks.
Of your health, I am rolling with luck!
There.
18, meets it, beats it. He is feeling exhausted.
Bing Bong, please take a break. We're not just machines. We're alive.
All right, master, I shall. And he takes a
can
break. Yes.
Can I also say something to... Hey, look, Bing Bong. Like Tommy said, you may... And I'm basically, petting his metallic frame. And like, you may be mechanical, you may be made by the Tinker Toys.
Technically,
I am-
my God.
So Bing Bong cannot speak, but he can telepathically communicate with Tommy. So he'll just say,
No, but
correct him, I am not created by your parents, I am a creation of the living spark.
Correction, he was made by God.
sorry, you created by the living spark, the god you guys follow. But
Wait, it occurred to me, we're talking to literally creation directly from a god.
Yes, you are.
but
Continue.
from what I can see, I can't sense it or anything. I know you probably can't even. I can't. I'm talking to a metal horse here, guys. Look with me. That's what I'm trying to say is, you have a soul, okay? So yes, you're going to get exhausted. Your energy is going to get depleted. You need to take a rest. Everything needs to rest. Even I need to rest.
He will nod back to you.
This is great. We just keep communicating with animals in various ways.
Zuko's just gonna walk up to Bing Bong and hand a metal carrot.
And then what?
A metal carrot.
How do
I don't think
A
you can
carrot
actually
with a
eat
K.
it. Is the thing.
A
I don't
carrot
think
with
it's
a
stop him
K.
from trying.
Hey, Zuko, you give him a carrot with a K.
Carrot of gold.
He's candy with an eye.
The question, does it sound like metal being cut? if
He does.
you-
He looks at it and then looks at you and then looks at it and then looks at you and then looks away.
Nice.
Sorry for trying to help.
Ow, Jimbo, you're on my hair.
Wait, what?
No,
happened?
legit, I am laying down on my bed. This motherfucker jumps on my bed, and all four, like, two of his paws are, like, on my hair.
Oof. Dog.
Dog, yeah. Oh, yo.
Big dog or small dog?
Big dog, the one you've seen.
Ah, yeah, the big boy. How's he doing?
He's doing well. Alright, so, I would actually help out the encampment with any, like, heavy lifting needs and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're getting ready to head out tomorrow, so you're kind of helping them like get their tents ready for takedown and all that.
Yeah.
I tended to the wounded, so I did my part.
And then we can pass the day. Give me just one moment to prep a little things because you guys, I expected you to go to the capital, so
Really?
yeah.
Oh, well,
I kind of wanted to keep that magic hand to deal with the other Archmage, but
remember,
everyone seems to be-
always plan for your players to do something that you don't have planned.
Yep,
Always subvert your subverted expectations.
I am learning that.
Yep, I have to learn that constantly when you guys are doing
We
this.
have to go to the capital next time around,
Like,
though.
I'll be honest, I was expecting that little girl to die, not for her to live.
What did you expect? There was a child. This is the first act of the movie.
Yeah, I was expecting her to die.
You're a horrible person.
We gave her kittens and money.
Yes, I was not expecting such a ragtag party to be remotely good.
All right,
That's why it was
I am
weird.
prepped. You guys can continue.
All right.
Yeah,
Moving
move.
closer,
Alright, don't worry.
to Draker's
On the
Cove.
plus side, I am going to be upgrading Shia LaBeouf for a later random encounter.
All right, as you guys pass through the hills,
Oh, they took away. Oh, they took away divine health.
Yep.
Luckily, I don't need it.
hold on 1 second.
No worries.
Hey, cool. What did I copy again?
I forgot I had two different variations of suggestion, and that they were only for two different things.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, before the Orc caravan leaves,
Yes.
which way are they headed? I want to ask which way they are headed.
They're headed, I would say southwest. No, southeast.
So are they headed towards the capital?
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, I will tell them. I would want to leave them. Do you mind passing on a message if you're headed to Asawe?
Yes.
Let her know I'm ready for my rematch.
We can head by.
Can
We
we
were,
and
we were
take a
just
child?
we were just heading off, but we can let her know. You're talking about the champion,
The
right?
champion. Yes.
Yeah, we'll let her
Tell
know.
her to meet me. Tell her to meet me in Drake Hasselt.
All right, we'll pass along the message. All right. As you guys proceed along this next hex, just a refresher on everyone's passive perception.
15.
Past
16.
I'll just say, anyone who has a passive perception over 13, you notice very familiar sights, for you have faced these things before. Maze spiders crawling among the hills.
Wait,
That reminds me of
Wait.
Blinky.
Blinky, where's Blinky?
Blinky is with the
Blinky's
druid
still-
being trained.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't want to punch them. They're just trying to live. I'm emotionally attached to spiders now. I don't know why.
You guys can try to escape this. It will take a small skill challenge to do so.
All right, bet.
We have to for Blinky, for respect for Blinky.
I'm fine with skills. I mean, we don't really have Jack of all trades as a feat available.
So what type of skill would you need to use? Out of curiosity.
It is a skill challenge. Take whatever kind of skills you would like to take to try and evade this.
Tommy will use
Can I
the
use
greatest
intimidation
power
to
of
scare them?
all. Persuasion.
You are trying to persuade creatures that do not speak a language.
Can I intimidate
Is that
them by
fun?
tossing one of our like? Okay, so like, okay, what I'm trying to see. Okay, is there any like large stumps in the ground nearby, or is there any
Hey,
like large rocks or something?
Shmi Presley, I do have a lion drake head in my inventory.
No,
Oh yeah.
we still need
Also,
that.
Andrew, you would have been able to get the materials to.
You should,
To turn-
pluck the plumage from it first.
Andrew, you would have been able to turn Tony into a familiar with stuff you got from the orc caravan.
Okay, now to reiterate what he was going to say before, he will now pop out of at some point during the journey. He will pop out going, "I am a."
Actually, you know what? How many of them are there?
There are 2 that you can see.
Cool. Can I
yeah.
eat them?
Can you what?
Can I eat them?
They are like they're out of reach. They're basically in hunter mode of like looking over you on the side of the hill.
I will use animal.
Like how? Okay. How far are they?
They are like 50 feet away, I would say.
50. Okay. So.
Actually, I have one spell that should immobilize them long enough that we can get away.
Oh.
It doesn't damage them. We need to immobilize them so we can leave.
Oh yeah, I can cast sleep. Wait, no, that only works.
I
on
have
low health.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay. I only have.
You tell a joke so bad that even spiders know it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this plan if it goes to shit.
I've got Tasha's. I'm gonna ready my Tasha's hideous laughter. Wait,
Alright.
only one target.
It
Oh,
is
yeah,
one
no,
target,
it's-
but I believe you can look at the description because you might be able to upcast it to target more.
It doesn't say target limit. So what do I have to do?
It would just be one target. Hold on, let me look it up.
Looks like it's only one target. A creature of my choice.
But
You
does
can
it
see
say
within
when
range.
you cast the spell at higher levels?
At the end of each of its turns, okay,
Look
At the
for the
bottom,
upcast.
where it's like the level.
may succeed, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, it is just one target.
Okay.
Well, it's a cantrip. Tasha's hideous laughter is a cantrip.
It's a
No,
first
it's
level.
spell.
No, it is not.
That's
That
the
is a
first
first level spell.
All right, well, you
Oh, wow.
you cast hideous laughter at one of these spiders, and it will kind of shake a bit, and then it falls off the the face of the hill. It's not hurt by the fall; it just kind of tumbles down, but you've definitely incapacitated it.
It's laughing at the concept of eating something so weird looking.
I'm gonna try to throw in large.
I told it the worst joke of, I ate a clown once. It tasted funny.
All right,
Really?
so what
Can I
is
catch the
Archon doing?
spider- Can I catch the spider mid-air and toss it at the other spider?
Athletics.
I am going to rage for this.
Oh god, I thought we weren't gonna hurt them. That's why I used
It
the
can't just be
We're not-
a throw of distraction, like disorient them.
It's a disorientating one.
It's like when you tip your cat or dog over on their back and they don't understand what the fuck just happened.
I
that's
would
an
say
interesting-
that is a fail, but Tommy can guidance.
Guidance!
Wait.
D4.
No. Yeah, I can't do that yet.
All right, that
22.
turns it into a success. So yeah, you catch the spider,
Tendril,
throw it at the other one, it disorients it, and you guys can ride off.
so it's like Zuko is just like points at the spider. It falls. Archon is just like, oh, simple enough. Uses the tendril, grabs it, just whips it around at the other spider just to knock it out.
You just did like the mystical equivalent of like tripping up two people.
Basically.
And then that is...
It was just like, did we just trip up two spiders while Archon's driving?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't even have to take my hands off.
Bing Bong is driving.
So
No, you guys.
Zuko's just like in the shotgun position next to Archon, like, did we just knock out two spiders
Generally, one more hex until we get to
without
like
killing them?
one more hex until we get to like Lima's village, and then we can head over to the main capital over there. It's for yeah.
All
Alright,
right.
so for this hex, as you're traveling through these hills
Is
on the
Archon getting
paths,
tired of driving? Because I have the unseen servant still ready, just in case.
So we're still dropping. Yep. So continue.
as you're traveling, you see a bunch of giant ass goats. 7 of them to be specific.
Giant goats.
Holy
Okay, bad.
crud,
That's
that's
bad.
bad.
That's bad.
I like
what-
goats. Goats are fun.
Yeah.
No, they're vindictive. We don't want to piss them off. They will break the cart.
Good point.
Archon just
Wait, how big
looking
are
at
these
the
goats?
goat. No, Archon.
Are they big as a horse?
How big are these? How big are these goats?
They are, I would say, bigger than a horse.
Yeah, we're gonna find a way around.
Archon is staring at the goats. I want to toss them.
Don't.
Oh no.
I want to toss them.
Our
Want to hug them, but
please
don't do it.
We don't want to piss off the giant ghost that could ruin our cart.
Archon, you stare at one of the goats, and it just looks up and stares right back at you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Just
what
that
have you
blank goat stare.
And I'm gonna. Okay. I'm
My
gonna roll
tortoise is
something.
doing the same thing to me right now.
I'm
in
roll
real
that
life.
goat. I'm driving this cart off without you.
So, Archon is gonna do that one thing where it's like it's stared out and it's like, are you challenging me? Can I roll insight to see if this goat is challenging me?
Oh my
Sure.
god.
Why are you challenging and communicating with animals more than a druid?
Yeah, 21. It's a goat. It's a goat. It's not challenging you. It doesn't even really know what a challenge is.
The goat is too dumb to know what challenge means.
Basically.
So we just go around.
Archon
that-
is just like, right. They wouldn't even know what a challenge is.
You've been spending too much time with Bing Bong with staring contests.
Yeah. So we're just gonna
I
go
don't
around it,
want
right?
to go to a fighting encounter with giant goats.
So we just go around the goats, right?
average goat can do a lot of damage. Those things could probably trash our cart.
Are you guys going around the goats?
Yes.
We probably go around the goats.
I probably want to go around the goats, but if
don't
Archon's
want to
going to
piss
charge into them, then what choice do we have?
We're gonna go around the goats.
All
We're
right.
going to go around the goats, especially before Archon gets tempted to fight them.
Do not fuck with the goats, Archon. Do not fuck with the goats.
Archon, do
swear
not
to
try to
God.
fight the goat. It's just trying to eat grass.
All right. So you guys have proceeded.
Impossible.
Archon, just because it's big does not mean it necessarily wants to be tossed. And who's to say it's not going to toss you instead?
His training.
I've seen grown-ass men get thrown by one of those goats off a hill, very far.
Not to
I
attack.
had to put his arm back
Ordinary
in place.
man.
I had to put his arm socket back in place. It was horrifying.
So lesson learned.
Continuing on
not
now.
with goat.
Yeah, no, don't fight that goat.
Continuing.
It's gonna punt you into the sun.
I said continuing.
All right. All right. As you guys proceed on the next hex, all right, you meet another orc caravan. Although this time, they look a little bit more aggressive.
Oh.
Ah.
I don't know if
Does
I
it look like
wanna-
they're mugging us?
Not yet. It does. It looks like they could, but at this point, they're just kind of standing off.
I'm just
think it's
gonna
because-
keep an eye on them.
Saying,
Well,
let's
what's
keep an eye on
going
Mr.
on
Fastball.
here?
We're just
We're just
passing by.
passing through.
You want to say hi to my talking robot horse?
Excuse me?
Bing Bong
For the
pokes
lo-
his head out, and then Tommy kind of hides.
Bing
it
Bong,
and
you-
joke and
Tommy,
read it.
you have
Master,
to
I can only
understand-
speak to you and only in your head.
He says he can only speak to me inside my head.
It's our friend is just happy about their robot horse.
Now
The,
I wish
the orcs
Bing
look
Bong
around
could
at
make
each
an-
other, and you can definitely tell that they're like, that kid's insane.
Yeah, I'm having Bing Bong roll intimidation.
Alright,
Oh my
roll intimidation
God.
for Bing Bong. It's, his charisma is a
my
-1.
God.
I don't care if this is a horrible
This
idea.
exceeds
This
real
is
laugh.
for comic. This is for comic effect. I haven't done something chaotic in a long
This is for
time.
comedic effect.
Fair.
Okay, okay. Because he's actually got a stat block now.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
right.
-1 on his charisma.
-1 is charisma.
One sec. Hold on.
Actually, no, so he can roll strength intimidation at this point, so that would be a
Just
+4.
angry stomp.
Oh, woo. Oh, God, he has completely new ability. Oh, God. Holy shit. My horse can heal people.
Yes.
Bing Bong. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, I was about to say, I thought he had telepathy with our people. Okay. That would have been funny as hell. Okay, so Bing Bong rolls intimidation because he's a fucking badass horse. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong one, my bad. Sorry. I was thinking of number 4.
What was that?
There we go.
9 plus.
4. That's 13.
So 13. Let me just roll an opposed check. I would like honestly a lot of the orcs actually do kind of back down as Bing Bong like and then stomps, and you guys can all hear like intense whirring inside him.
You see the Terminator eyes.
The eyes turn from their usual gold to a more like angry orange.
Dun.
Like okay, the funny thing is, I think actually Tommy is as strong as Bing Bong. Oh no,
If you don't
Tommy's
want any-
slightly weaker than Bing Bong, but I still chose to use Bing Bong.
We're just passing through. No trouble needed.
Pans over Bing Bong. Pans back to them.
We're just passing by.
Well, if you're just passing by, I guess you wouldn't mind paying a toll.
I'm going
Tommy
to
would
persuade
like
them.
to. Tommy would like to persuade them.
All right,
Actually,
what
I'm
do you
gonna
say
roll
to
for-
persuade them? Also, you have had long rests, so Archron's inspiration is recharged, and all of Tommy's
Yeah.
luck has.
I'm gonna use my insane persuasion.
Tommy's
wait,
the one.
hold on,
Tommy's the
here's-
one who said he was using persuasion, so Tommy is the one who has to roll.
Aw.
You want to give me advantage?
Yes.
I
we
will
work
allow
together.
that. What do you both say?
Also, channeling divinity.
We do not want.
It has an
I
even
don't think
greater
it's in your best
boost.
interest with the horse over
Guys, you guys
One
are
at a
talking
time.
over each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, also, Tommy wishes to use his channel divinity to give himself that usual bonus to his.
Plus 5.
So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12.
advantage.
Okay. Tommy is gonna simply recite it like this. Well, first I'm gonna see what the roll is because I want comic effect available. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it already does
Yep.
the advantage.
19 plus 12. Sir, you
Yeah.
broke a 30.
It's a
Oh
31.
no, that was 12. Oh no, that's not with the bonus from my +5.
What?
Oh wait, that was including your modifier. I thought that was a. Okay, never mind. So then,
that is
24.
I rolled a 12 is what happened. Yeah, 24. We are simply passing through in the name of the Holy Spark, traveling to go over towards a great arena so this mighty warrior can finally strike down his opponents and redeem himself in the name of his people, so that all may witness the glory of the Holy Spark's grand embrace and the divine light's mighty blessings. Also, he threw 2 spiders at each other on the road on the way over. They were really big.
I don't think making us pay a toll would be in your best interest. I've seen this man toss a spider 5 times his size.
Archon, roll me.
over
Like,
here to
you guys are gonna pass no matter what. I want Archon to roll me an intimidation just to see how intimidating he is to add on to this.
Oh wait, no, I do have one last thing to add though.
Yes?
What?
Oh yeah, also this is a god.
Archon and Lima roll me both intimidations.
So,
Archon just like he's not even looking at them, but then he just glances at them from the side, and they can just see the defined neck muscles on Archon.
Meanwhile, Lima, you're just kind of like watching, and then all of a sudden Tommy brings you up, and you're like, what? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Lima's skin is like multicolored and shifting and all that because of the odd
Blue,
magic.
yes.
I'm gonna add a slight. I'm just gonna assist with a slight glare.
Actually, I'd like to do something as well. As soon as after I realize that, I'm gonna actually rage and let
No,
the Walters come out.
No, because you guys have already passed, and at this point, after that, and after Archon's glare, they're like, and they just kind of like shift off to the side of the road.
Basically, what Archon does is he looks at them, they see the neck muscle, but in between the neck muscle fibers, they see the shadow tendrils beginning to leach out.
Yeah, and you just you're just this creepy like fighter dude to them. All right.
Can I add like one funny thing over to Lima? It's like when Lima's not paying attention, like what's the other personality's name? The one that lives inside? Emil like manifests their eyes through your shadow like some sort of fucking gothic horror monster.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Your shadow actually gains colors as it just kind of stares.
Actually, should I roll intimidation for that? But then
No, because you guys are already passing, and they might not even notice that with how intimidated they were by the rest of it.
absolutely fair. Absolutely fair.
That's basically just adding extra flair onto something
I
that's
then just go
already
back to Tommy
dramatically
going, why again are we having
flared.
to go turn in the box to her?
So
It is better if she has it. So that way we look.
Honestly,
You don't trust one of the archmages, right?
yes. But frankly, I don't know if using another archmage to fight said archmage is the best idea.
They do it literally all the time.
Here's the
Especially when
thing.
they're that used to it.
Yes.
Has Emma done you wrong yet?
No, I don't think she's done me any wrong at all. Or
Exactly.
the rest.
Besides, who was the one
Out of all
who
archmages, I honestly think
on
she's
you?
the nicest.
Apparently,
I'll be honest, I had my doubts about all of the archmages, but with Emma, at least I could say with confidence she's the nicest among them.
Yeah, I don't really want to tempt Dad with power.
was it here or was it the next? Oh well.
It was there.
Oh yeah, is there? Okay.
Yep.
So
Zuko only vaguely says this because he briefly remembers looking into a memory.
Dracorseld is over here, right?
Yes,
So,
but you
that's why
guys had
Zuko
to
can
move
say
to
no.
one of those side hexes, and
gotcha.
that was
No,
Lima's
no,
home
no.
anyway. So, yeah.
no, right there, hold on. I mean, no, that's supposed to be Tinkerton. Over here's where Draker is. Over there is where Tinkerton is.
Yes.
Oh, this is Dracorseld. So we're right next to Dracorseld.
Well, you're in Dracorseld. This is Boxskill, the
Alright.
capital of Dracorseld.
Yeah.
And now
Well, that's
we're
what I-
cur-
Yeah, I have a
That's
question.
okay. That's where I meant. That's what I meant to tell the opponent. The what's her name?
yeah.
To meet over at the city at Fox Hills.
So we are now technically now in the box where Leva's village is at.
Yep. And do you guys decide to stop by?
I would love to.
Sure.
All right, you stop by, and the town's doing
DM,
a
I have
whole lot
quick
better.
question.
Although
Wait,
you guys do notice two bird-like figures that are too big, and then you realize these aren't birds, and you've fought this type of thing before.
Oh no.
Damn it! Is it griffins?
Okay,
Do they
can
look
we
like
just do
they're
a group
attacking?
intimidation? Wait, Lima, would you like to intimidate them? Maybe their species will remember you, like crows.
Arcron, you definitely notice that Frederick is starting to panic a little bit at flying monsters.
We should probably first kill them and not let them destroy the town. If that's alright.
Zuko is going to prepare a spell.
We could scare them off first. Worst case, we'd beat the crap out of them.
Yeah,
Quick question.
I'll try to
How
scare them
far
off
apart
first, and we can do that then. Well, I'll try to scare them.
You are the
How
envoy.
far apart are they? Like, they're in the area.
Yes.
Yeah, they're in there.
How far apart are the flyers from one another?
They're pretty close, like hunting party level close.
What this? Can you give me a approximate distance?
Oh,
between
you
the
mean
two?
from you? Or from each
Yeah,
other?
No, not from me. From each other.
Like
enemy range.
maybe 100 feet from each other at this distance? From what you can tell at this
Between each other,
distance.
100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so the distance with that. So I add another 60 feet to the new spell I have thanks to the new feat. I was gonna cast Shatter between them to smack both of them out of the air because it adds another 60-foot radius.
That would be to your amount you can extend.
Oh, but it doesn't increase the area of effect.
It would not.
Okay.
So no, it only increases how far you can cast the spell. It doesn't
Got it.
increase.
Because I already have
it
about
doesn't increase,
120
yeah.
feet, and so comparatively to us, how far are they?
They are like 300 feet away from you.
Still out of range because between the spell sniper and my already existing range, that's about 120. So I think we need to move in closer.
Well, they're up
I
in
mean-
the air, right?
Actually, no. What's my Eldritch Blast radius? Oh, never mind. I think I could still hit them with that because that's 180 feet.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is just the Tommy gun of magic spells.
So, still 300 feet? Okay, I have about 180. Still need to move closer. I just kind of begin an Eldritch Blast as I kind of take aim and go, all right, just pull us in close then.
Bing bong, new horse. Let's get to the town quickly. Unless we're in the
Zuko
town
kind
already.
of very carefully aiming his hand, like as if he's using his two fingers to very carefully aim the shot.
Unless we're already in the village, or are we outside the village?
You are just outside the village at this point.
All right. I will lead the cart into the village.
All right.
And then Archon will hop out and stand in front of the village, just watching these griffins.
All right. They're just kind of flying out there.
Ready.
Basically, Archon's getting ready for if one of them attack.
You shield
Leva's
prep,
also,
man.
Leva's also gonna be on edge.
Readying
Keep an eye on them
as
too.
soon as he gets in range, I fire.
All right.
What was that, Joe?
Leva's also keeping an eye on the griffins as well, more or less.
Yeah, we really do not want a repeat of last time.
DM, quick question.
Archon would also be before heading out, would console Frederick. If you don't want to fight them, stay inside the cot, stay safe. Okay?
Alright.
Protect yourself. However, if you notice somebody who needs help, do not be afraid to help them.
I will. Okay.
Keep your shield up and prepare for anything.
Keep your shield up, your head held high, and deep stance. Don't want to
Nice.
see you don't want people seeing your legs shaking.
Make sure of it.
Okay.
Don't worry. Even I get scared sometimes.
And they're not as bad as the wyverns, but
Griffins are a bit different.
They're something unto themselves.
Okay, so we hate birds and witches. I can notice that pattern now.
Well, it's not that we hate. It's not that Archon hates.
We don't hate birds. We're
Griffin.
just aware of them.
Very aware of them.
Meanwhile, Hydros.
We got 3 of those heads already in my inventory still as well.
How many heads have you been collecting? That cannot be sanitary.
at this point, Lima, if they're in your bag, they are rotten at this point.
They're inside the bag of holding, and we all secured them thanks to the people we went to. So,
Yeah, you did not cure the Hydra heads, I do not believe. That would have had to have been at Archon's hometown.
oh, then I'm tossing out the Hydra heads then. Okay, good
You
enough.
can use them as bait.
True. I'm just gonna toss out the Hydra heads as bait then for this.
If anything, I might actually get them to scare off.
Does that lure them in range?
What, the Hydra heads?
Yeah.
I would say it would, and since you guys have beaten more than 2 griffins, you're able to quickly dispatch these ones.
Oh,
Oh, thank goodness.
I had a shot ready and I was gonna roll it, but if we're just gonna kill them like that, okay.
We've killed
They
enough
are
of them. Yeah, we have killed enough flying creatures, but I think our characters know how to deal with them easily now.
With the Eldritch Blast at this point.
Yes.
All Archon has to
Another
wait for
blast,
is just
bing,
one to get
bong,
into range.
You just hear Eldritch Blast and then just he cocks his hand.
Also, for setting your guys' setting throughout this, my apologies, I've not been keeping up with my map, but it has turned winter.
Oh.
Got it.
Well, I can set up a campfire easily now.
Yeah.
Oh,
As I have prestidigitation
You don't
and
have my
firebolt.
parents for what?
But prestidigitation firebolt.
You guys do see Archon. He does not have any winter gear because this is the first time he's ever experienced something this cold.
Oh yeah, you don't know what snow is.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd like to think Zuko knows his share of snow.
Yeah, but Archon doesn't.
Lima's gonna go to their home and gently knock on the door.
Alright.
Hello?
Door opens. Hey there! Your father comes out, gives you a big hug. How's it going?
Good, good. How's mom then?
Oh, she's great.
Has the repair efforts been going well?
Yeah, they've been going fine.
Lima just gonna give a hearty slap against their elven father's back as well. Nice to know you're doing well.
Doing what we can.
Yeah. Well, we're visiting currently, and we're about to head over to the castle tomorrow. It's okay if we stay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Oh yeah,
Hello.
you haven't met. Zuko.
Every single goddamn time I'm in Discord on my phone, I get a phone call.
Ugh.
I'm
Yep.
so sorry.
I've gotten that too.
Sorry, so I cannot hear anything that happened in the past couple of minutes.
Yeah, basically just Lima's meeting up with their parents.
Got it.
Zuko helps with whatever chores around, like setting up fire and whatnot.
And we can pass through that, and on to you guys reaching the capital if you'd like.
Yep, after the whole reunion and it's relaxing for that day, head over to the
At one
capital.
point, you see Zuko like seeing like the hot cup of like tea or something, and he legit just holds the mug and it's automatically hot.
Also, for dinner, Zuko, you see the ginormous thing of curry that you remember this town for.
Oh my god. The curry.
Like, the bowl is as big as your chest.
Question, if I use prestidigitation to warm it, can I warm it?
Yes, you can.
I hold the bowl and warm it up immediately.
All right.
So now everyone has warm curry for
Okay.
dinner.
At that, then I'd say you can proceed on to Striker's Out. Let me double check if I got the new map.
Oh, DM, I have one question about
Fox.
Drakenfeld.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Was that where I met the other guy?
The Archmage you don't like?
No, the contacts. I mean, the person.
Yes, that is where your contact is.
Ah, so I'm guessing I'm gonna probably have to do a quick send message or whatever.
Presumably. As you can see, we do have an updated map. I did not put walls in because walls on Incarnate suck.
We're still on.
Oh, that's me. That's me. I keep
Don't
forgetting I
worry.
have to move the players. There we go.
No worries, no worries. Things happen.
So yeah, here we are. And Tommy, you. So what is everyone's first things once getting to the city?
I'm going to get off the cart, stretch out a bit, and then walk into an alley.
All
Hey,
right,
double checking. Are we in my city or Archon City?
your city.
I'm gonna go check in on mom and dad.
I'll join you, because they'll probably be the ones who can help us the most without us worrying.
Zuko just kind of nods and goes, "Try not to do anything with that hand without me."
Yeah,
We'll try to get, we'll maybe get you. Maybe.
You guys in a
Archon's
second.
Archon's just gonna be like, oh, you know where I'll be.
Trying to fight
Come on,
someone in the
Frederick. Yeah, come on. You wait, what's up? Wait, say that again.
Tommy was just making the usual assumption of can't fight someone in the street again.
Oh right, I
No.
forgot training checks for Frederick. We need 7 of those.
Oh right.
Seven.
Oh shit. 7 training checks. Got it.
I completely forgot. It's been 3 months.
1. That's a nat 20.
Oh, that's 2 successes.
2.
2. 23.
Another success, so that's 3.
That's a 20.
That's the DC. So then that is 4 total.
That's gonna be re-rolled.
5 total.
3. That's 5 successes, right? Or is that 5
Let me
rolls?
just check to see
We're
how we're on
going to-
track.
There are 2 after that, and then 1 failed.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 rolls. So 4 rolls, 5 successes.
Actually, 5 successes. You don't need the trading check anymore because Frederick is functionally level 8. So now at this point, he's gonna level up whenever you guys level up.
Nice.
You caught Frederick up. We'll have to go in and work on the sheet a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, question.
Yes.
Double checking. With the spell point system, when dual classing, do you still have limits on what level of spell you can have something pumped up to?
I didn't know if it even had that. I would say it's like treat it as your highest spell slot would be if you're multi-classing. So it's
How many points do I get to put into his things?
what points?
Like attributes, or no? Does he not get that anymore?
Well, he doesn't get those anymore. He progresses like a character on the sidekick rules in
it.
Tasha's.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll take care of it after the session.
Okay.
Got it.
So yeah, so let's go to Tommy meeting with his parents.
And Lima being with them as well, like because he's.
But Archon and Frederick are going to be at the arena.
It is more based around jousting and stuff, but you can still hold your tournaments there.
Yeah.
So,
We should be in a nearby alley.
actually, at this point, Tommy, Archon, and Zuko all roll me d20s. Let's see who goes first.
Okay. 15.
15?
Sixteen.
I'll roll for Tommy if Andrew's not gonna roll.
What?
Archon goes first.
What do I need to roll?
D20.
D20.
I already rolled for us, so alright. We
I'd
rolled a
let
one.
Andrew roll for himself. Still a that one!
Is there like some roleplay thing that happens where they both just kind of slip on the door?
Well, no,
Okay.
this isn't having any effect. This is just to see who gets to RP first.
That's
So-
Thank God.
That's funny though.
So Archon,
Those nat 20s would have scared him otherwise.
you come into the arena and you're trying to set something up.
Yeah, I'm trying to set something up, send up some events, and being like, also I want to hold an event for a little bit later on.
All right, I would say roll me persuasion.
Be right back in the little bathroom.
Yeah, you there, Presley? Because you did cut out.
Oh god.
I think he's powering up, or either that or revving his engine.
My sister
He's
keeps
riveted.
calling me. That's the thing. She
Ooh.
doesn't text me before she calls me, even though I've asked her to do so.
God damn it.
She completely and utterly, like, just disregards what I ask her.
That sucks.
Ah, man,
Because
that
I told
works.
her, I told her, hey, I'm in a call majority of the time when you call me, so you're interrupting something. And she's like, well, you can just decline the call. I'm just like, the call still interrupts what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, just
Sorry
trying to
for
get back on
rants.
track.
Yeah, sorry
So just,
for rants, but yeah.
Persuasion
Okay.
check, please.
Persuasion, got it. But yeah, um, give me a second. Sorry about that. Persuasion. 19.
19. All right, so you're able to bring quite a decent crowd. As you're trying to set up an event, a figure dressed in armor comes up. Excuse me, what? I definitely understand setting up this, but you're trying to set something else up here. I'm sorry. It's just that you'd have to go through the proper channels.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't realize I had to set something up. I'm sorry. I
If you're
thought
setting up a
any
bigger
arena-
event, only if you're setting up a bigger event, I'll help you do that.
Oh yes. Well, basically, I am wanting to set up a championship event. Actually, I recently lost to the champion, who is now the champion of Antechny. I was the champion of my region, so since she beat me, she then unified everything. I want that back.
Oh,
And what better place to set it up in a kingdom like this?
I'm sorry to inform you then. She disappeared.
What?
Wait, she disappeared? Wait, what do you
Yes, there was. From what we heard, there was a Mechazin individual who spoke with her, and she traveled somewhat away from the city, and she was not heard from again.
mean? Damn it, I knew we should have gone to the capital. But that...
Wait, did he say Mechazin?
Mechazin, it's what renaming Warforged to.
Oh. Concerning.
Wait,
Oh.
what did this thing look like?
From our reports, this Mechazin was armored, heavily armored, and he had welded metal spikes into his jaw to resemble large teeth. Archon, this is armament. He's describing.
Armaments.
Oh, that motherfucker.
All of a sudden, he like if he is looking in Archon's eyes, he would see visible like the fire.
Complete
And all of a sudden, he just hears Archon just belts out. Armament.
Alright, at that,
Are you gonna fight him again?
I'm sorry, but this event is gonna thank you, but this is gonna have to be put off for a moment. I need to speak with my party.
Electric Boogaloo.
at that, we're gonna cut over to Zuko, and I should not have stopped that song because this is gonna be perfect music for this as well. Let's just zoom in on a random alley. Alright, Zuko!
I don't want to hear what music you're playing, but
I can
don't
share
want
it.
to make the stream worse. Yeah, that'd be cool, actually.
Zuko, you go into the alley.
Hey.
Welcome back, brother. It's been a while.
Oh, yes. It's been some time.
Anything to report?
Oh, God. How do I not tell him about our sister?
You don't?
Yeah, you don't. Exactly. You don't with me at all.
Come on, you're the expert liar in the group. You know that.
True. I'm just
It
gonna
has-
say I met a familiar friend. That's it.
It has been quite a few months.
Indeed.
4
I
months, in
almost
fact.
forgot to check in with you. I'm sorry.
Oh, no trouble. Just anything you figured out on your way.
I basically recall everything, but only just refer to the sister as a close friend. That's of no
Oh.
concern.
This golden tyrant. It was...
Indeed.
It was a bit presumptuous of you to call an ally, but we could benefit from working together, no doubt.
I know it is presumptuous, but frankly, I couldn't just pass up the opportunity.
Excellent.
Indeed.
You do well. Perhaps we should refocus our efforts for the time being to coordinate with this tyrant.
Maybe so. Perhaps you can, perchance, get some of our other contacts into, getting a better communication channel with them.
Oh, I do apologize for the confusion, but you do understand how we must keep ourselves secret, so too must our brothers and sisters out there. That is why you never got the chance to meet with them, because they are hidden.
Of course they are. Not even for a family reunion.
What is this sentimentality?
Oh, it's nothing to concern yourself with.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
That is why you do not tell shit about things you don't want to talk about, you bitch.
I just kind of only just mentioned it in the sense of like a joke, but sure, I'm gonna roll a wisdom anyway. I kind of tried to make a more joking tone about it, like, not even for a family reunion.
Well, now you opened up an illicitable.
11.
Can't
11.
help you, man.
Alright. Oh, I see what the problem is.
What?
Next time we meet, I will have orders about what to do. And he will turn invisible and be gone.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't think they're happy with me.
And on that cheery note,
To burn your bridges.
on that cheery note,
Immediately sprinting out of the alleyway and just kind of somersaults into the door where Tommy and everyone else is and shuts.
you are at a very different part of the city. But we cut over to Tommy and Lima in front of Tommy's house. You do see Neil Harker, not in very plain clothes compared to what you're used to seeing since Tommy has his robes. He's tending to the garden outside and presumably Tommy a bit on top of the house, and then he sees you. Oh, Tommy! Welcome back!
Hi, Dad.
He grabs you in a hug. You're bigger than me now. That is gonna take some getting used to. Oh!
I know, right? Weird.
Tommy's mom. Sorry, I forgot. Tommy's mom's name was Mina, correct?
Yes, Mina.
Mina, he's back. Neil will call, and then there will be the door will open, and you both will see a gnomish woman. Tommy, would you like to describe Mina in any way, or?
Mina is kind of like, the best way I can describe it is she kind of has similar personality traits to a dwarf, despite being a gnome. She's a bit more muscular than the average gnome, not like buff, but more toned out. She has like a bun that she likes to wear.
It's a very hardy gnome.
Yeah, hardy gnome.
Is she a stout gnome?
She's got like the pluckiest parts of of dwarven personality with that gnomish flair to them.
So she's stout.
But she also has like that calm demeanor, like one of the faith.
Don't make me horny bonk you, Richard.
Richard, stop trying to fuck my mom.
I'm not trying to. I just said stout as in like not fat, but like rounded. That does not equate to horny. Come on now.
Tommy, are you on top of Bing Bong, or are you walking with a walking stick to compensate for your leg?
Oh yeah, I still have a limp.
Paul Lee's next to Tommy, so Lima's probably helping Tommy like move around right now. Because I'm pretty
But
sure.
if Tommy's on Bing Bong, he wouldn't need the help.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, I get down from Bing Bong and then I kind of pull out my walking stick.
Mina's smile is big as she hears that Tommy's there, and then it immediately drops as she notices. What happened?
Well, I don't know how, but I went through a growth spurt.
Not that. I know how you went through the growth spurt. What happened to your leg?
Okay, I'm gonna have questions about that, but we may have fought a wereboar at one point in the city, and they kind of hit me.
Her expression hardens into anger, and she glares at Neil. You didn't tell me about this?
Hey,
Don't worry, ma'am. Don't worry, ma'am.
Archon's not there.
I'm not there yet. My bad. I forgot.
Lima, please help!
I cannot help you, master.
Neil wasn't there at the time. He was still grieving about you, and me and the rest of the group, we were with-
Lima.
helping you.
Lima, as you're explaining, she looks at you, and then Neil's like giving you gestures like, no, stop, and then she turns back to him and just smacks him across the head. Grieving over me is no reason to not pay attention to your son. Alright, Tommy, first things first, let's get you inside so I can fix you up. It'll take some time, but...
Before you fix him up, there's something both of you two should know.
Not right now. And she's just gonna help Tommy... She's gonna help Tommy inside.
There's only one person immune to any persuasion check from Tommy, and that is his mother.
Yeah.
So Lima's gonna quickly bring Neil in. So Neil,
Yes?
we might have accidentally found something, and we might need your help banishing it.
Tommy, your mom puts you onto her work table and starts.
Shit, no, I still have the thing in me.
She opens up your chest compartment to start working. She grabs the box and just tosses it away without a care.
Oh, you mother!
Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh!
It lands.
While she's working on me, I just go, Lima, please, as I just kind of pantomime in panicking.
Lima's gonna dart in and grab the box as soon as it's tossed.
Wait, roll a dexterity save.
Yeah, roll dexterity save to see if you catch it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go back to my PC and do this.
Or was that the acrobatic or athletics?
Please,
I'm
for the love of God.
Bing Bong to help. Bing Bong is helping.
Bing Bong cannot help. He cannot fit through the door.
Hi.
The box hits the floor. The box hits the floor, but you hear a reverberating boom, similar sound to when Tommy uses his shield, and it is unharmed, and it does not open.
Lima just picks up the box and holds onto it as Tommy's being worked on.
Yeah. Neil will just go, what is that?
The thing which we might need your help banishing.
Oh, alright. And then, so Tommy, back to you. Your mom is kind of working around. I know how you grew because I engaged certain systems for you to grow in size as time progressed. While I'm fixing your internal systems, I can also alter them so that this is now the default and you do not revert back.
Real quick.
That explains those weird moments I had way back. Looking all the way back at when Tommy would technically turn big for short periods of time, but not actually.
Yes. Presley?
Real quick, Sam. So Archon is running at full sprint with Frederick underneath his arm, undertow.
He was doing the same thing, but without carrying.
Hold on. I'll quickly say this. Imagine you doing the Flint and Lockwood run. The cop from Claudia Castle.
Yes.
Flint Lockwood!
Exactly.
Look how everyone... For various reasons.
But yeah,
I'm imagining a fucking
Alright.
Zuko doing the same thing, but just panicking more.
Well, we'll have Harker bring Lima to another room, and so Tommy's kind of written out as it's gonna take a few hours for Tommy to be worked on.
Yeah, it's also...
How long is it going to take for Archon and Zuko to rejoin the party while they're both sprinting?
I would say, give it a few minutes. Because the city's only 2 miles across.
He's panicking.
The city's only 2 miles across, so.
He's running, after that last count, he's running.
2 miles across? Oh, yeah, I can easily run that in half an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So-
No. 2 miles, I can do that in 20 minutes. I can do that in 20 minutes.
Well, you're also... So, Archon's
tell.
not going a full 2 miles. Archon is going, less than half a mile, and then Zuko's going... Zuko's going at about a mile.
Yeah.
I can teleport the rest of the way, so...
Oh yeah, Sam, question. Is the PowerPoint system in the main book or in the Game Master's book?
Spell points, that is in DMG.
Okay.
Alright, so right now we'll be focusing on Leva and Neil. What is in that box that's so important?
It involves another lesser idol, which is currently splintered. One that was killed and tried to be banished. She slightly opens the box so you can see like the hand in the gauntlet. Yeah. Closes it.
For starters, there's nothing we can really do about this anymore. Where did you find this?
We found it in a cave. I was gonna study it, then Emil took over for a hot second and opened it.
Well, banishing this is gonna do no good. We banish it, it's gonna come back here in some other vault.
Worst form.
Iole is clever like that.
Okay.
The Secret
Wait.
Keeper. The Secret Keeper is clever like that. Shit!
No worries. But, question.
What?
Would it be possible to absorb the power so the thing comes inert fully?
No, that is not possible. It's an artifact.
Understand.
It is nearly. It is unbreak. Can only be broken under very specific circumstances, and we have not had enough access to these artifacts to know any of them. And you do have your facts wrong. Iole wasn't shattered. They left these pieces so that they could return. As long as it's not... the good news is, as long as it's not reunited with their circlet and their staff, we are fine.
So thankfully, we only have one half, and we don't have to worry about it.
Not a half, a
Much.
third. A third. There's a staff.
Oh,
There's a staff, there's a circlet, and there's the bracer. Luckily, we are fine for now, if we just have the bracer.
yeah. So what would you recommend for us to do with this now?
Keep it safe? I mean...
What we
I'll have to do research, but I do not believe that there will be too many ill effects from using it.
Well, the reason why we came here is so we can find a way to, lock it away up so nobody can ever find it again. We
That will
did.
not do good. Iole will find out we did that, and then they will move it somewhere else.
Oh, so they're somewhat sentient. Oh, no.
What do you think? Of course they're sentient. They split themselves from their physical body so that they could explore all of the realms and learn all they could. Of course they're sentient.
The realms. Okay.
Honestly, the best way to keep this safe is either to keep it in the box or to use it. And given you
So either use it or keep it.
Yes.
As soon as that conversation is done, pounding on the door.
What now? Oh, and her opens the door. And for you, Archon, you're tall because this is a house made for a halfling and a gnome.
Yeah.
So it's there's clearance once you get inside, but the door is down to your under your pecs.
Oh yeah, Bing was still outside. He probably could tell me if they were coming in.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he'll tell you that
Same time Archon does, or what?
no, because you had longer to run and you're not as athletic as
I
Archon.
have teleportation.
What teleportation do you have?
Phase step.
Read that to me.
One moment.
Is it Misty Step?
Yep.
You will be
It takes
using a
me
lot of
Misty
spell slots if you Misty Step the whole way.
I'm using it for the last read. last few bits.
Misty Step is 20 feet.
What
So
about
even if it's the last few
Spell
bits,
Sniper part?
even if it's the last few bits, you're still not arriving at the same time as Archon, and you're
Question,
still
does
using
Spell
all your
Sniper apply
slots.
to the Misty Step?
No.
Oh. That would be cool though.
Probably distance spell probably would. So
Distance
sorry.
spell wouldn't either, because that's not the distance. What Misty Step is you go 20 feet. Distance
Okay,
spell or Spell Sniper is you
I'm
add
just
to your
gonna use
range.
it for the last, like that one of them for the last step, as in like go for the most part just running. And
Yeah,
then
you still wouldn't arrive at the same time as Archon, but yeah.
Because
like a few seconds later.
Here's the thing.
Archon was
Hold on.
closer, and Archon is more athletic than you, so you would not arrive at the same time as him.
Okay,
probably take 2 minutes.
Just to put this into perspective, Richard,
Hmm.
from the distance between the arena and the house was 0.4 miles. I run a 10-minute mile. So Archon
That's
running
fair.
0.4, that he can get there within like 2 to 3 minutes. You running a mile, that's gonna take you at least for a non-athletic person. I would average maybe 15-16 minutes at full
All
sprint.
right, that's fair.
So
I'm
you
probably
probably
gonna use one spell slot for the Misty Step to cover the last bit because I get too
Yeah.
tired.
But there will be some time before you arrive.
I'm just gonna Misty Step into the door.
Yeah.
sorry.
When you appear, you'll Misty Step in. All right.
Yeah, yeah,
So
we'll-
so
we'll
Archon,
do
you have arrived.
Sorry,
I'll come with
Miss
Rob.
Parker. Guys, problem. Massive problem.
What is it?
Armament.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Tommy, you
Oh.
do not hear this.
I'm just here.
Well,
just
Bing
getting,
Bong,
like,
Bing
my-
Bong would have
my-
heard it.
Yeah,
Bing
Bing
Bong
Bong would have heard it.
Bing Bong is kind of just doing his own thing right now.
Okay.
Bing Bong's being done.
So it's like your reasoning's right, but right now he's just kind of like, I am just standing here.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, I was trying to set up an event at the arena to face, what's her name? Ah! Why am I blanking on her name? The Minotaur lady. You know who I'm. Well, I'm blanking on the name. Archon remembers the name. But they told me that she went missing, and
I want to say her name is
just
Betty.
before she went missing, she was seen with armament.
I think how we first interacted with them. Yeah, this is And I just got told by Neil Hawker the only way to keep this thing safe is either if somebody use it or it keeps inside the box. So
Can I just jump in at this point?
I'd say give it a few more minutes.
Got it.
Oh.
Tommy, you'll also, while your mom's working on you, she'll comment. You know, I did drop by the temple a few times, and your hammer's pretty close to, well, not completion, but at least it's ready for one of its tiers of use.
Oh. Oh. Oh, how are my disciples doing?
Oh, they're doing well, from what I saw. The
Okay, good.
coven is
They-
coming
they-
along quite well.
Oh, really?
She then pinches a little bit, and all of a sudden your good leg just spasms.
So that's what it's like to have feeling in that.
All right, now back to Archon and Lima.
Didn't know I felt pain.
And Neil Harker.
Yes.
Yeah, Neil Hawker. We should probably let Neil Hawker know.
He's here.
Hammer.
He's here.
No,
he's there.
No, like Lima's saying, talking to Archon, saying we should probably let him know how we met. The armament first time around and what happened. So he gets an idea how fucked
Oh,
this is.
I know of Armament. He's been a a thorn in Forge's side for many years. But why was he outside of Tinkerton? His focus is almost exclusively in Tinkerton.
Something probably happened. And since they were challenged and probably just kidnapped or killed the current champion there, it isn't good.
It's not.
Oh, fuck.
I knew we should have gone to the goddamn. I knew we should have gone to that way.
Wait, when... Well, from what I heard of her disappearance, because I heard something, it was... exactly was it? Because when would you have had the opportunity to go to Atheoi? For your guys' perspective, you would have left the temple at the 26th day of the 11th month, which So you give him that date, and he says she was gone before that. You reaching Atheoi would not have changed it.
Wait, so you mean...
Oh no.
That... No, because... We had a communication. Didn't we have to...
I'm gonna clarify here. So she disappeared after you had left Atheoi. So you had met her, but then but when you were going to Arkron, sometime when you were going to Arkron's hometown, when you were there, when you were going to the master, when you were training there, sometime in that time frame was when she disappeared.
Literally after we left the first time round, so...
Wait, so... It was...
So...
That was just after we left. So Armament was following us.
I don't believe so. He would not be so focused on you all. You're not... Beyond my son, what connection do you have, or any of you have, to Tinkerton? That is where Armament's focus lies. He wants to take over the city so that he can proceed to take over the rest of the kingdoms.
Well, we are technically a thorn in his side.
From a single encounter?
We did almost take him out of commission.
It's Armament. He's resourceful. He would upgrade himself in case you were coming again, but he wouldn't follow you, and he certainly wouldn't take on the Untechnian champion just because you all insulted his pride. There's something else going on here, is what I'm saying.
Hold on. What's up? Give me a favor. Wait, give me 1 second, sorry.
But his plan is also, in my mind, very troubling.
Hello. I don't know.
Wait. Could it have anything to do with that Baron in Sylvania?
Oh, the Baron. Oh.
Lima hears that, and their face pales.
My hands are clean on this one.
Does Zuko just kind of pop in at an inopportune moment?
I would say, yeah, now you can pop in.
Just popped in a moment. He just kind of flashed through a wall. You kind of see him scramble up, slam the door, and lock it. And he's wheezing.
Neil has like pulled up magic, and it's like, oh, it's just you.
You could calm down. I'm not here to mug you.
Zuko, what's wrong?
Give me a minute. He's like lying against the door, even though it's pretty short. Let me just sit up.
Zuko would notice the hand is out in the open.
What is that doing out of the box?
So, we only have two options with this. Keep it inside the box, or somebody uses it.
Well, I
Zuko
mean,
immediately
you
walks
could
over,
you could hide it
takes the
again,
block
but
with it in it and shuts it.
you could hide it again, but it would just be hidden
Look.
again, and it would have the possibility to be found
If
again.
you only have those two options, I think I'll hold on to it. Since, let me get this straight. So, are you able to get rid of this thing or not?
I could get rid of it temporarily, but Iole would know and would just bring it somewhere else again.
Not good enough then. You just store it in his bag. For the time being, I'll hold on to it, and I'll only use it if we direly need to.
Well, if you plan to use it, you should start now, because it's not something you just slip on and can use. You have to connect with it.
Alright. Well, right now...
Back.
Okay, for right now, I'd rather we not use it. I'll keep it in the box, and I'll hold on to it.
Alright, fine.
And for
But-
safe measure, he just takes some of his rope and ropes it around it. That should
So
give you guys
I-
enough trust that I'm not going to be able to use this willy-nilly.
So I would say during this whole time that I was gone that Archon is just thinking of, you know, the encounter that he's had and basically all the experience he's had thus far. But here's
Also,
the thing is, though. Sorry, Lima.
You go
But-
first. You go first.
Here's the thing. I've been with Tommy for quite some time now. From when I've met him to now, he has changed based off of his experiences. Why not the same with Armament?
You're... let me put this in a different way. Because I believe you're presuming that Ekazin are stuck to a programming. If you were obsessed with taking over a city, and some people from outside that city interrupted your plans and defeated you, would you track them down, hunt them down, take out someone completely unrelated to them?
I mean, yeah, if I would have, I mean, let's say I were in that position and I were some evil person, which I'm not.
Well,
But if someone hurt me that bad, I would want to get
you're
it
also
back at
presuming that Armament has never been hurt that bad. Forge has definitely hurt him quite a few times. He holds a grudge, but he will not. But he is focused on his goal, and frankly, tracking you all down is too petty for him.
During this conversation,
Can you
Zuko's just
explain
kind
it?
of paranoidly looking out the windows and closing the curtains.
So,
Then, do you have any other explanation?
well, Liam's going to think, well, could be also him trying to find leads for the Golden Tyrant, seeing what they're doing now, saying they're trying to slowly.
Wait.
Oh,
Did you say the Golden Tyrant?
yeah.
Zuko freezes when you mention the Golden Tyrant.
Zuko?
Yeah?
Well, why did you freeze up?
Oh, it's, I just had a bad run-in with a friend on the way here, so that's why I'm locking the doors and closing the curtains.
But you were still. But you didn't freeze up when you were doing that until I said that.
Yeah, I dug up some info on the Golden Tyrant. It's bad.
Yes, the tyrant is very bad to deal with. A powerful dragon.
No, yes, we know the Golden Tyrant is bad, but the recent info I dug up was, worse.
Yeah.
I mean, some of us have heard tales of what he did to the Vine Terror, burning down the entire forest just to lure the Dragon Lord out. Although I guess technically that was Arcanthus that did that.
Yeah. He puts the tied up shut box in his backpack and just takes one last peek out the closed binding windows.
But more to the point, Armament would similarly have not have any plans with the Golden Tyrant. If anything, he would want to fight the Tyrant, not ally with.
We know that. We know that. It's just one thing that we know what's happening with the Golden Tyrant is the Golden Tyrant is currently scouting out our lands and slowly bringing things out. We already had at one point dealt with a whole bunch of drakes that were about to be unleashed. Not unleashed, but they were being raiding other traveling caravans near Archon's home.
We similarly had to deal with some ambassadors from the Tyrant here, some Drakenblood ambassadors. But then, if, say, Armament was trying to get information about the Tyrant, why would he go to Atheoi? Why would he go to Astria? Why would Astria be gone?
Archon.
Wait a second.
What? Yes, no?
There's... Damn it. Recently there's been a project started in the Academy, and it bears striking resemblance to Tinkerton Artifice. First I thought it may have been a student of the Academy at Tinkerton who is native to Drykerseld, but I'll have to look into it. The rest of you...
Hold on a second. He immediately grabs Neil by the collar. What does that have to do with the Golden Tyrant?
Nothing. I'm just saying that nothing has to
Are
do
you
with the Tyrant.
implying that the student might not be who they say they are?
No, what I am saying is I think that I do not know of the student. I'm saying that I assume that there was a student heading the program. I'm thinking it might be Armament.
You should
Where did you
definitely
say
look
it
it up.
was?
Okay.
I said I assumed that it was a student from Tinkerton who lives in this city who set up this program. They're
the
Dragon
program
Killer
located?
Mechs is what they're being called.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. But
Where is the program?
It's in the academy at the center of the city.
I drop Neil Harker and immediately start
Zuko.
locking the door.
Zuko, as soon as you try to do that, Leo just grabs you by the ear again. You're not going yet. We need
I
everybody
immediately
here.
grab her wrist to use Chill Touch.
A chill touch is a ranged attack, so that would be disadvantage
Oh, I
to
thought that was
attack.
melee. Oh, I can use that melee. Actually, I use that melee now.
No, chill. Oh yes,
thinking
spell
of,
sniper.
Yep, I can use it melee now.
I am can I grab both of them by the wrist with the tendrils?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
I'd rather us not.
Both of you, enough!
Sorry, it's just. Well, I'm trying to. He's about to storm off, and the only thing I was doing is trying to stop him. What I'm about to say is, all of us should wait until Tommy is healed up, and then all of us go with you and Neil to there, just in case, okay? Because I know you can do it yourself. It's just I want to make sure you're alright as well. I don't want Tommy to lose somebody again by accident. All right?
Look, first we have to figure out why would Armament target. Sorry, I'm blanking
Astria.
on the name. Astria. Why would he target Astria?
Hey, meanwhile, while this is happening, Tommy's getting a bit antsy on hearing loud commotions, probably from the next rooms or two over. It's like,
Did you hear the bang of like the door slamming?
probably. And he's probably gonna ask, Mom? Like,
Yes.
are we almost? Is my leg almost done? I think some of my friends are here.
Not even close. It's gonna take a few hours.
Hey, Tony?
Yes. Yeah.
I need you to use your divine wisdom to help me contact my friends and figure out what's going on.
At this point, Tony is like his scales have all turned white, and when he pops the frill out, there's a sun pattern on it. All right.
Oh my god.
I'll do that, boss. And then he just hops off the table, and you can spend your action to see and hear through his eyes and ears.
Yes.
All right, guys. The boss wanted me to come over and talk to you. What's going on?
Oh my god, you again.
Yeah, me!
Oh.
You can't kill me anymore. Deal with it.
Okay.
You know what? You know what? Considering what I've seen today, you are honestly a welcome sight.
The
tentacles
tentacles will begin to wrap around Zuko's mouth to shut him up.
Alright, so what's
Lima-
going on?
Lee will relay
Alright.
all the information said here to Tony. So
And when Tommy hears all this through Tony, he goes, "Oh God."
Would Tommy know any reason why Armament would target
He's trying to
Astria?
incite a war. He's trying to incite a war. It would be the only way Tinkerton's defenses would be put into decommission. It would
Wait,
allow for an
he's
equal
trying
opportunity to
to-
take over.
You guys
He's
aren't hearing
trying to
You
incite a
guys
war
aren't
between
hearing Tommy's
kingdoms.
mumbling. He says that by starting a war, Tinkerton's defenses will be. Could you repeat that, boss?
Wait,
They will be
incite war?
everyone would be distracted. And worst of all, it would incite an international incident.
He says it would incite an international incident because everyone's distracted.
Not to mention, it would be two
He's trying to
warring
incite war.
nations
But-
going at it again.
But that doesn't make sense because to get to Tinkerton, Untouched would have to go through Sylvanier and us. Not to mention, the second they would go to Tinkerton and in fact they have, the second they would give the description Forgewood Rat armament out, it would not start an incident because none of Tinkerton would stand behind armament. If anything, I think I've heard.
Wage war first.
If anything, I think I've heard that Forge has even started up what's the term? Damn it! He's set out a special force to hunt down armament. If anything, from what I've heard.
I'm not saying that him starting a war would be him fighting the tyrant would cause the incident. If he helped him.
The tyrant is. If anything,
If
we've
he
had
starts a
scouts, but the
war.
tyrant is. If I understand what you're trying to say, Tommy, and for context, like Tony is trying his best to speak for Tommy in this case, so just imagine that. I understand what you're trying to get at, Tommy, but if anything, if the tyrant attacked, Tinkerton would turtle in. They would, if anything, be less distracted.
Now, if they had information on what their defenses were.
I also don't see how abducting a gladiatorial fighter would.
Realizing from the conversation he had earlier.
I also don't see how getting rid of a single gladiatorial fighter would help with the war. The strength of the territories, and the tyrant's empire lies in the Dragon Lords. They are powerful, and a single fighter, frankly, is no match for a single Dragon Lord.
Here's the thing. What if he's trying to incite civil war? Like, as acts between people of the same kingdom. So that way it's weakened for a different war.
I mean, take his army for his own.
Even then, if, say, he's working with the Tyrant, it wouldn't further his goals, because the Tyrant would claim Tinkerton. Armament wants to be in charge. He's obsessive at this point. In fact,
What if
what
he's
you're
trying to take
suggesting
his
may
army?
be an easier route for him, but he's so obsessed with his goal that he wouldn't ask the Dragon Lords. He believes in the mechanical
What if-
superiority of Tinkerton.
What if he's
I know
trying-
this. I know. Look, I know this may sound cocky and everything, but what if our little introduction made it kind of kick it into a certain gear? Like, he wasn't expecting this, but because of it, now he has to do it. Now he has to, but this option becomes more of a viable option rather than others.
he's too obsessed.
So now we're gonna have to roll a check. For now, we should at least inform him. That way, we need or at least we need to investigate some of this a bit more.
We should investigate
we need
to investigate the Dragon Slayer program.
DM, does that
we
work
need
as a
to
good spell check?
investigate. Also, first of all, we need to address the situation at hand. Someone from Tinkerton or Drakasild needs to message Athelway stating what has happened is not an act of war.
The message has been sent. Messengers have already arrived at Tinkerton the second they understood it was a Mechazin who did it. Richard, what were you rolling for?
Stealth.
I mean, that's against everyone else's passive perceptions.
Yep.
Not to mention that you are still wrapped in my tendrils.
Yeah, you're also still being grappled by Archon, so I don't think you can stealth out.
I'm just gonna use one of my last spell slots, one of my few spell slots for another, step, yeah.
Alright,
So
where are you misty stepping?
Back towards the alleyway again.
Alright,
I just realized.
so you have misty stepped now out of the building. And what are you doing now?
As I'm just going to quickly run back to the building, even though I kind of realized I'm kind of going from one dangerous spot to another.
Alright, the rest of the...
Because I desperately need information.
Lima and Archon, Zuko has run out. If you need to go after him, do it. I'm going to investigate the Dragon Slayer mechs.
Lima, I can handle Zuko.
I'm gonna join you to investigate, okay?
Do I have to roll stealth again?
I would say at this point, now we'll go on the 21.
Ah.
What's up?
So, does that mean they're actively hunting me now?
Yes. So, for Lima and Archon, perception checks to see if you can track Zuko. Perception or survival.
Got it.
No, I'm going with Neil. I'm going with Neil with investigation there. Archon's going out.
You're going to investigate the Dragon Slayer mech program?
Yes.
All right. Hold on. I've just gotta check something really quick.
Because honestly, I am the only one who could possibly actually catch up with Zuko and possibly find him.
Exactly.
All right. So Archon, you take off after Zuko.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Roll me perception or survival.
All right, you slippery bastard. What did you carry? I am not on my computer at the moment, so I know my perception is a +5.
All right, I'll roll a +5 then.
Yeah.
You lose Zuko in the run. Zuko, you're headed back to the alleyway.
Yeah, I disappeared into the crowd and changed shape to match one of the people in there to hide.
All right, and you have the box on you.
Mm-hmm.
And let me guess, you're trying to meet your handler, correct?
Yeah, a little more cautiously this time because I'm a little worried about what he's gonna do.
I was gonna roll it. I was gonna give me a second.
Oh no!
Now what do we have here?
Look, I just need information.
Zuko, this is not your handler's voice. This is a woman speaking.
Excuse me?
We were planning a little ambush, but you ended up walking right towards us.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
No, and hopefully either you never will or you will be dead. Or you could make this easy and just give up the box.
I'm gonna misty step again to go past them.
One moment.
Please tell. Oh my gosh. Richard, I think now is the time. You're gonna say this as your friend outside of game.
What? Now's the time to what? Use the hand?
Now's the time.
He needs an hour to attune to it is the problem.
In other words, run.
Oh,
That's why I'm Misty stepping to run.
Alright.
no, I was gonna say, you could shoot almost like a flare.
I don't even do have a flare. I'm prestidigitation. I can do that.
But that's up to you. I'm not gonna influence.
Actually, yeah, I might just do that.
It's all up to what Zuko would do in that situation. If you're like, oh shit, okay, gotta go.
All right, so Zuko,
Then
where do you Misty step
How far am I
to?
from the alley, or is it just between me and the alley?
Ask again. Sorry.
Is it between me and the alley, or is it in the alley?
So you're
already?
in the alley, and you hear, like, from the shadows of the alley, or maybe another alley, this voice.
Look. I don't want to know where you guys are from, but if you are working with the same person I am, you don't need to do what you think you're gonna do.
Oh, I don't work with Dripping Fang. Thank you for thinking of it.
Wait, how do you even know about them?
Like I said, you can either do this the easy way or the hard way. You need that
Well, then who are you with?
Let's
If you're
just
not with
say we're with the box.
Run.
I think I'm gonna use Misty Step in that instance again
Alright.
to get a good distance away from them and out
They
of their
will.
sight.
You Misty Step, and then with that 25 Arcana, you see a split in the air right in front of you that opens into a portal, and a woman in a mage's robes holding a filigree staff tipped with a deep purple gem appear in front of you.
Oh.
Run!
Just book it. Archon, get to him. You're fast.
I still have a few spots left, so I'm just gonna keep Misty Stepping again. Actually, no, they already know how that trick works, so I don't know if I can do it again. They've already cut me off. I'm gonna fire a flare.
Alright, so you press the digitation to fire a flare?
Yep.
Alright.
Does he see it?
I will actually say that's a good place to call the session.
Oh!
Although I will say this, as soon as I see the flare, I go, Tony?
Tommy definitely wouldn't see it. Or,
Yeah, no, from Bing Bong.
Oh yeah. I mean, Ding Bong would see the flare, but he wouldn't think to be like, "Ah, yes, I must inform the master."
Fuck. I hate being out of context. No.
Oh, thank you guys for playing into my hands.
Oh, that made it worse.
You fool! You should have just used it.
Well, I thought I would have had to cut off my hand.
No, you don't. You don't. It's the bracer now. It's the bracer that's the important part. It's stuck to the hand.
I was gonna say something that was going through my mind before Zuko took it. I was half tempted to make Lima wear it.
Honestly, yeah, I think I'm gonna wear it as soon as I escape these people.
Yeah, absolutely fair. Yeah, but
Because at this point, I'm already gonna use it to settle a grudge. And if I have to use it at this point, because holding on to it clearly isn't gonna work with these people hunting.
I'll
then
also
I
say
guess
that it's like.
opportunity is not.
I'll also say your guys' theorizing for what's going on with armament, like it's fun, but
Probably not.
You're stuck on a few. You're stuck on a few theories.
I know.
Oh
that's why
god, given that the people that ambushed me knew about the thing, oh god, now I know how dangerous they are. Since they're essentially, oh god.
I will say that you guys have information.
The holy grail of secret societies.
I will say that it's like you guys like those are good theories, but there is like armament's personality is disproving them is the point that I was trying to get across. But you guys do have a good amount of information to get close to what's actually going on.
True. The reason why Zuko is panicked with these guys at the moment is because he kind of realizes, oh shit, these guys are the holy grail of secret societies. They usually are, like... I mean, Tripping Bang was secret, but the fact that they so openly mentioned it, he remembered very few secret societies openly mention it, unless it's these people.
Well, also, you have kept your thing secret from the rest of the party, and hopefully secret from everyone. They do.
Yeah, no. But the fact that these guys already knew is what makes me even more worried about them. Like, right off the bat, they knew.
But yeah.
Like, oh,
It's just for
me. Sorry, go ahead.
I learned something new today.
What?
Bing Bong can fly now.
oh my god.
That's if you cast it at a 4th level spell, because what they did is they got rid of Find Greater Steed,
Yeah.
and they just looped it into one spell.
Yeah, fun fact, with the spell point system, I can.
Oh yeah, because you can cast at 4th level.
God. I was
And
even
I,
more
because it merges the spell points into one pool.
It's just for me. It's like, yeah, you're saying his personality and all of that, but that still doesn't explain why he would target Astria.
Yeah, but there's other things going on.
Yeah, I know. There's secret shit that probably would expose everything if we.
Yeah,
do it.
like I get what you're saying, but it's also at the same time, it's like what you're proposing is way off of what he's trying to do. And it's also stuff that it's like, well, he's trying to cause an international incident. This isn't gonna cause an international incident. Because it's like, oh well, it's a Mechazin that did it. Because it's like, oh, it's a Mechazin that did it. This Mechazin, and Forge is like, screw that guy, I'll help you find him. So
my
it's.
tortoise is taking a bath. It's so cute.
But yeah. Anyway, we'll continue talking like this off screen. Sorry if me commenting on your guys' theories was frustrating. It's just that it's like I want you guys going down the wrong thought process.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for everyone who showed up, and thank you to Dreamy Saturn for following me actually 2 days ago. Sorry I didn't thank you then. I didn't see it. But yeah. Bye.
Bye, Twitch.